There's 8 of us in here. Hey, Tori. Anybody got PCOS? Pressure by Diamond. I just told my coworker this Thursday, you should tell your doctors your kilos are causing too much pain and get steroid injections. You still feminine and beautiful, love. I mean that. That's where I am with it. I just don't be giving a fuck no more. Oof. You do? How do you manage it? Sending love is hard, but you got this. Nobody is telling her the real major key. The major key. Hey, the writer's perspective in dealing with that PCOS. Nobody's telling her what the major key is. You're perfect. They should call, they blowing smoke up her ass. You don't? What do you think you need to do with it? I've never read something as powerful. Good afternoon. Sending you a big hug. GLP-1 immediately. Ugh. Hey, Miracle. Girl, I'm sorry, but you're funny as fuck. She is not laughing. Just got diagnosed and basically I got to change my whole lifestyle. Close. You're not alone. I have keloid scars on both sides of my face. Change my diet because I've already tried working out. Thank you. I watched this girl on YouTube. I've been watching her for years. And I think she's creative. I think she's fiercely talented. But she blamed everything on PCOS. Meanwhile, she got the raggediest eating habits. In the however many years I've been watching her, she has just totally expanded in every way. It's not PCOS. Even when I tell my voluptuous loved ones, they complain about everything. I'm like, if you could get rid of dairy, you could fix all your problems. If you get rid of dairy, you could keep carbs for a while. Get rid of that dairy and call me back. Thank you. I like this color too. Hey, comment queen. The skin and the disposition. You up there crying. Your skin is horrible. Like, girl, this is a food thing. They talking about tell your doctor. They telling her all these ways she can lie to her doctor so that she can get on GLP-1. Change your diet. Because I don't know if it's 11 of us in here. I am an avid watcher. Well, I used to. I done fell out with her. Changed my diet and I've lost 7 pounds, 71 pounds in the last year. It's a diet thing. As somebody whose loved ones always thrive, when I'm banging pots and pans around in their kitchens for a time, it's your diet. Anyway, I used to watch Amber Lynn Reed. Amber Lynn Reed ate through the GLP-1. She literally needs to eat veggies, protein, and drink water. Change your diet. Miracle, first of all, that feels with that comment out. But I don't even take you that far. I just be like, take dairy out. Because you're going to have to turn that chocolate bar you buy. You're going to have to turn it over and see if it's got milk in it. You're going to have to be persnickety. Find one thing to be persnickety about and be persnickety about that. I do not eat dairy. And call me back in 6 months. I ain't never been wrong about it. Girl, you want to solve one of your problems. You can take dairy out of your diet. That dairy ain't no joke. But the skin is always an indication of you do not respond well to dairy. You do not respond. If your skin is raggedy, you do not respond well to dairy. I shouldn't have laughed. People laughing at her. I'm gonna go ahead and commit to that. That's why I was like, you don't have to. And if you want to go, I tell y'all this all the time. You really want to make a serious change? Sugar too. But Excuse me. Let's do it like this, writer's perspective. The sugar dairy combo is fucking you up. If you could, hey Jenny G, if you could just get rid of dairy, your sugar, the type of sugar you take in gonna be different anyway. Cause the sugar dairy combination is harmful. If you take dairy out, you don't have to be so persnickety. You don't have to kill that sugar demon as quickly. Sugar is crack, but again, if you take the dairy out, you still like, oh, I'm gonna have me some chocolate ice cream. Maybe it's dairy-free chocolate ice cream. Because a lot of people losing weight, they go in, they climb in through this upstairs window. They use dairy to climb to meet all of their needs. It's like you fucking it up because you use that coffee, cookie butter, caramel, hazelnut. Kill the dairy. And if you really want to be real, poultry and dairy. All I'm saying is, girl, by Christmas, they're going to be like, you a bad bitch, ain't it? What kind of a bad bitch is this, girl? What have you been doing? Every time I've ever got a what have you been doing? You don't eat sugar. You don't eat dairy. You don't eat sugar. I mean, you don't eat dairy. You don't eat chicken. Those girls that don't eat chicken, that poultry, girl, poison. I was like, I don't know where I'm going to get my lean meats from. I'm keto. Good luck. I don't know. Ask Pinterest. I'm addicted to dairy and I'm lactose. How that work? You constantly got a stomach ache. You fucking up your intestines. Your stool. And please excuse me. I give a fuck about you. From the rooter to the tutor, girl. I'm sure that stool is, girl, raggly. Too loose. Too wet. Not solid. The wrong color. Excuse me. Your stool ain't right, which means that your intestines is fucked up. Girl, that's what it means when you lactose intolerant and you eating that stuff anyway you ain't supposed to be. At least eat a higher quality. But anyway, I'm harassing you about it. That's why I was like, I need a body double. Why you need a body double? What you do? What you doing? I'm always down to talk shit. I need to get you on the line. I need help with a meal plan. We can do that. We can do that. Eat ruminant animal. Let me look into that. I don't know what that is. Ooh. Ruminants are herbivore. Girl. I've had wine. Hold on. Ruminants are herbivorous, grazing or browsing. Why they having all these words up here? Mammals, including cattle, all domesticated and wild bovines, goats, sheep, giraffes. Giraffes, gazelles, and antelopes. Hey, Rashida. Giraffes, gazelles, and antelopes. Trying my best to get away from poultry, but it's hard with a child who takes lunch and loves chicken. Please excuse me, comment queen. Let's do it like this. The reason why I need 3 days off, the reason why we're rotting today, Kelly Blocker called me. I was unloading the Rashida. When Kelly Blocker called me this morning to check on me to make sure I wasn't doing nothing I wasn't supposed to be doing, I was unloading the dishwasher. I had swept granola up off the kitchen floor from Light Switch. I have, can you show us your nails? This color is really complimentary to me. I will not lie. This color eats with me. Okay, beef and lamb. Okay. Yeah, she called just at the right. I said, oh my God. And she FaceTimed me, so it wasn't like I just was standing there with a bowl in my hand. Hi, you look good. And that color is yours, honey. I good, because I got 2 packs of these. Legendary Kelly B. New. Chicken is the only meat I like. I've never eaten any form of seafood due to the smell. Now, you might just need to not eat meat. Unless you sourcing it, like, either those nails are so pretty, thank you. You must have heard your name. You must have heard your name. Let me pin this comment. You must have heard your name. You must have heard your name. This is work. FYI. Oh, this is work. And girl, they filtered your comment out. FYI, this is work. I came up here to do this. I'm not working. I'm drinking wine and cackling. That's not work. I'm not talking about anything special. We talking about is we finna stop eating. Some people talking about chicken nuggets. Rashida came in and asked me how my rock was going. I told her you caught me in the middle of unloading the dishwasher. I'm not working. Hey, Tan. Somebody said they wanted to. Oh, I'm not working. I'm not working. Just kicking. What was I saying before you came in? You distracted me. Hey, Tan, if I didn't say, chicken is the only meat you like. Oh, you just probably need to stop eating meat, girl. Or spend all your meat money on sustainably sourced chicken. Because it's only poison when you're getting it from Tyson and Sanderson Farms and them. Because they don't give a fuck about your chicken. But if you're getting it from the Amish people, or if you're getting it from the people up the road down Mississippi, that's going to wring their neck when you pick it up. I can't say that, can I? If you get sustainably sourced chicken, you probably be all right. But, oh, I was going to say, I also, the reason why I need to take this 3-day ride in the first place is because, and please excuse me, this is my wrongdoing, but I cook to everybody's specifications in my house. So, like, I don't eat like large light switch. I don't eat like small light switch. Small light switch get one thing. Large light switch get another thing. I get another thing. I don't want to eat like them. It won't let me DM you. Let's look. I have to approve messages. If you sent me something that it was just like a key, I didn't click on it. I just said, okay, she keyed and went on. I don't be opening it up. Because, of course, you know I deal with a lot of weirdos, girl. Speaking of, Kelly Blocker, did you watch that first episode of, or you still ain't made it? I don't know how to get, I'm in the studio. I don't know how I got in here. I look at my DMs. I'm looking at my DMs right now. Oh, here she go. I got to fix my FYP, girl. Excuse me. It won't let me do it on here. I have to maybe do it on my phone. All activity. I'll look into it when we get off the live stream. So I don't know why it won't let me. I'm still in the same spot on the porch. I was wondering why you hadn't called. I had to call someone else to keep me on task. The all 24 of these people on this internet. Because if I get up, that's what like light switch is taking a nap. You know, I was finna like vacuum or something. I was like, oh, no. I need an accountability partner. Because I'm finna vacuum. Okay, I'll look and see what it is. But we can definitely put some meal plans together. Oh my God, girl. But yeah, I cook for 3. I cook for 3 every day. I don't eat like them. I don't want to eat like them. And I do want to take my time and fix fabulous meals for myself. I don't want to hear you complaining that you don't want dense bean salad. You don't want ooh, it's raining so bad. I just can't get up. I'm enjoying what Mother Nature does. I know that's right. I've been begging for some rain. And I got that little tinge of rain yesterday and just had to appreciate it.
Well,
I know you can look at live streams on here.
I was I want my money and my son by noon.
Okay, you welcome out. Yeah, I get you. I'll be in touch. You'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. I do realize that I am very vague about one-on-ones. People always be telling me that, like, I never know how to get a one-on-one with you because you got to go through me. I don't want you going through no booking site. I don't want you going through no link somewhere you found and I look up and it's your ass on my book and you be being real weird with me in the live stream. You got to get one. You got to come through me to get it. I don't know. You got to come through me to get it. And I'll let you know if I want to talk to you or not. It's too many goddamn weirdos on here. That's why I was like, I want you to watch that first episode. Because, man, it's some weirdos out here, girl. And it's like, you make these wonderful connections. Hey, Nams. Hey, Desiree. Or Desire. Is it Desire? Yeah, you got to get it from me. You can't, you got to click the link in bio. I am the link in bio. Link in bio. Okay, Desire. Hey, Nams. Happy Saturday. For sure. For sure. I like it best that way because I see you. You don't see me, right? Rather, you know me a little bit first. Yeah, and one of the things I have found is that some people sit up here and hate watch. They join my Patreon to hate experience and hate commune and hate connect. Or, I do want to ask this because I watched a TikTok about this. It's 22 of us in here. Give me a red rose in the chat if the only reason why you ever open up my live streams, ever. Not for any other reasons other than to be entertained. No other reason other than to be entertained. Please give me a red rose in the chat. I'm just curious. I have to, the Patreon is gate kept. I sent out a Google form. If you're interested in the Patreon, I can send you a link to a Google form. You fill out the Google form. If you over here to be stretched and you just happen to be getting entertained because I'm a goddamn lunatic, give us a red rose in the chat. That's what I can appreciate. Because do we be having a kiki? Yes. But I'm not over here to be a clown for you. Plenty clowns on TikTok. Plenty of clowns on TikTok. I did not come up here to be entertainment for you. Didn't. But anyway, people come to Patreon to be entertained. We get a good key, but I'm here for the womanhood. Anyway, okay, I like to fill out a Google form. I like your wisdom and a book recommendation. Have you started the book? Send me your email address. I'm either going to do one or two things. I'm going to send you a Zoom link so we can have a quick little key so I can see if you may not be a good fit. And the reason why I say that is because I've done an experiment for 7 months on this endeavor. Doing a deep dive on the womanhood. People want to know about what to get, how to make friends. This is the first live I've caught and I'm intrigued, educated, and as well as entertained. Appreciate that. I've never seen a womanhood like this and I appreciate you. Likewise. Okay, no, not. Put it in the DMs. Because I ain't going to catch this. Recently bought Women Who Run with the Wolves because of you. I have not started it yet, though. I do recommend. I don't recommend you reading it. Just read chapter 1. I mean, just read the introduction. Just read the introduction. If we get around to it, we can read the introduction together. Because it's my favorite. It ain't my favorite. I have a new favorite chapter every time I read it. But we'll do a quick little 5-minute Zoom just to see. Oh, I was saying, like, it's some of you just, it's a lot of work we done did with dealing with jealousy and covert little snarkiness and monitoring people versus exploring and growing with them. DM me and we'll discuss it. But DM me, let me know. Just DM me so I can have you on my list of people that I need to get up with. Now, apparently, I'm not going to be able to do any of these things today. When my rot is over, you will hear from me. But I got to get this rot out of the way so I can be my best for when we kiki. Please. Okay. What was I saying? It's the wine, ain't it? Oh, it'd be a lot of weirdos joining the Patreon. Not to say that you're a weirdo, but I'm protecting you from the weirdos. I'm protecting the weirdos from you. If you do make it to the other side, just know that this really is a really rigorous intake process because we have dealt with a lot of weirdos. People have been traumatized by the weirdos that have joined the Patreon for really covert, fucked up ass reasons. So if I say I just need to make sure, girl, right quick, that you're not one of those weirdos. If you can't understand that, I understand that. But if you can, it'll be a gift to you. Girl, and then the block, girl, because you could just keep it on the playground. You could just keep it on the playground. And we could just have our kikis on the TikTok. Let it be that. But you're going to feel some kind of way because you didn't, girl. Just hold the line, precious. Ain't nobody trying to be mean to you. I'm trying to keep from being mean to you in the future. This is not mean. That's why I was like, hey, Robin, this is not mean. Hey, K Bailey 919, this ain't mean. So anyway, that we'll if you're interested, we'll have a little one too. Cause I did the Google form. It's still bullshit slipping through the cracks with that Google form. So we may have a little one. We may have a quick kiki. What else? Oh, I'm just up here talking shit. Who was that was saying they had got the book and they hadn't started it yet? Wanderlust? Being Angie? Yes, I've never seen a womanhood like this and I appreciate you. I appreciate you being Angie. I like to feel like, oh, that was you, Wanderlust. Oh, is that what you? Wait a minute. Girl, I can't drink another sip of wine. Book recommendation, okay. No, that wasn't. I don't know, girl. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Are y'all having a rot Saturday? I heard it was tax-free weekend after. Have y'all been shopping? Light switch is not going to sleep. He is supposed to be taking a nap. He is not going to sleep.
I'm in. Can I offer you a banana pudding?
What?
I'm in a.
That is so funny to me. I have it. I made it to chapter 2. Just did your grocery shopping. Hey, Danito. Question, K Bailey 919. You made it to chapter 2. Semi-rot. I did have to do some laundry. Laundry is a rot chore, though. Laundry is a really wonderful rot chore. If you can rot and only do laundry, you will feel accomplished after your rot. Have you read anything yet, K Bailey 919, that set your soul on fire? Please excuse me. Determined to clean out my pantry today. Well, yeah, that's true. I like a body doubling. Maybe you could I don't know. I do really well with body doubling. I get so much more done. If I can't any of those meticulous tasks, anything, cleaning out a closet, cleaning out a pantry, cleaning out a refrigerator, cleaning out a junk drawer, getting something organized, I do so much better with it. I do so much better with it if I have somebody to body double with. Also, I need to say this because y'all don't know me like that. Hey, exclusiveness birthday twin. I'm on episode 6. I understand every bit of why you made that recommendation. I understand why. It's so good. After we're twisting up this hair, I'll be in full rock mode for the rest of the day. What about tomorrow? Maybe I'll go live while I clean it out. Yeah. People will body double with you. Please don't take this the wrong way. I did used to do hair. Hey, Lee, I did used to do hair. And I've been having people nickeling and diming me my whole adult life. Was there any, hey, KJ, were there any parts of the introduction or chapter 1 that set your soul on fire? Was there anything that grabbed you up, snatched you up, and you still staring off into the distance about it? Good evening, KJ. Don't reach out to me and ask me for no one-on-one and you ain't got no money. Okay? I used to hate when it's like you got $100, you want to get your hair done, you need a relaxer and a trim. You only got $100 and you calling me. And like, why are you thinking about me and you don't have no money? Especially when I used to do edibles, people used to be like, it's Friday, you get paid next week. You want to spend $20 and you on my phone. I'm like, why are you and your $20 on my phone? The best of these girls making TikToks and shit, trying to lead people in the right direction, but on my line, I ain't got no money. I need a one-on-one with you. It's always, you got something going on. You really need to talk. You really need to talk. You really got something going on. Okay, let's talk. Ding. Oh, I don't need to talk that bad. Don't call me and you ain't got no money. Call me when you hit a lick. Okay, please? I got an autistic child in my house and really expensive taste. If all I can do is go to Walgreens and get buy one, get one free press-on nails after I get off the phone with you, watch a YouTube video. Buy a self-help book. Audible is there for you. It's tons of people on TikTok giving out advice, whether they know what the fuck they talking about or not. Do not even reach out, because I never want, once you reach out to me and I hit you with what it is, and you, girl, because I'm not even, they like, you could be charging more. I'm being generous here. And you call it, get off, girl, get out of my DMs, please. When you hit a lick, hell, put me on your vision board in January, and when your taxes hit me. Hit me. You found $100 in the parking lot. It's like, bitch, I found $100. I don't even know how much a one-on-one is. I got $100. If it only get me 45 minutes, I'll take it out and hit a lick. I'm calling you. If you ain't got it, if you ain't got but a couple of little coins, girl, I don't want to talk to you. I don't. Because there's somebody out there for you. It's a lady that will sit on the phone and listen to you complain for 20 minutes for like $15. She making TikTok. She said $15, $20. I don't know how much that lady charge. Pennies. And you can get on that phone and waste her time. Because that $25 ass advice, it ain't going to get you nowhere. Leah tell you that $25 advice, girl, call me when you get some money and let's get to work. Don't nickel and dime me. Oh yes. I'm into the losing and finding the wildest woman and keeping her once you have found her. Keeping her once you have found her. Keeping her once you have found her. And that's the thing, like, people try so hard to drive a wedge between you and her. Let us conspire to make the fire go out. You haven't gotten that far yet. But that Bluebeard gonna try his best to drive a wedge between you and her. That hey Jillian, how far along am I? Those stepsisters, that mama, that too good mother, that too good father, all of these people gonna drive a wedge between you and her. It's your job to maintain your relationship with her. It's heaven forbid. That's what that Bluebeard, it's so funny. I always say this. When we did that, I do, when you get to Bluebeard, I do want to talk, because We read Bluebeard and we were all enraged. Like, we had torches ablaze reading Bluebeard. We had our book club meeting to talk about Bluebeard. And girl, we thought we was gonna get up there and talk about all of our love horror stories with men. We ended up burning that mama at the stake. Like, how did mama get in it? Girl, that mama, that's when I learned that mama heavily influences that man. That whatever man you gonna have in your life, your mama picked him for you. And not even on purpose. She subconsciously picked him. Or you subconsciously let your mama pick him. Anyway, I'm looking forward to for you to continue reading it. Hey, author Tanisha. Lee, are you writing today or you got business you tended to? My book is getting raggedier and raggedier. You can tell I be reading it. This girl is getting raggedier and raggedier. I do want me some not safety pins, paper clips so I can clip off, draw far into domesticity, intellectualism work, or inertia, because it is the safest place for one. Ooh. That's why I be like riding and watching the game, but going out later. Oh, who has lost her instincts? Page 10. Page 10 on this one or the hardback? Because I realize the pages are different. Today, I'm using today to restructure my existence, redrafting my goals, and taking inventory on relationships. Taking inventory on relationships. How old are you, Tori? I think you're talking about the hardback. Are you talking about the hardback? 38. You 38. Oh yeah, you on time. We always go through this. Cause you want to know something? The reason why I think 38. Wild nature care. Okay, this one and this one is the same. Oh, I don't know where I'm at on page 10. 38. Hey, Guru's Garden, how you end up over here? Taking inventory on relationships. I did this at 28. I've also done it at 38. And you want to know, I took a major loss this year. Let stuff get too raggedy. Y'all seen that big fight I had with my brother because earlier this year. I don't know if you was there. I had a big fight with my brother in a live stream because I was telling young ones. I was having a conversation about siblings. But when I started talking about all kind of shit, I started talking about all kind of shit. And I started talking about why you shouldn't do certain things at certain ages. And his wife used to hate watch my live streams. So she hate watching my live streams. And it was just a whole thing. I was like, oh, I've been telling you needed to get the fuck away from me for years, brother. Let's do it in front of everybody so you can know I'm real. Let's do it in front of everybody. Since you want to get up here, I told you this is not a space for men, and your wife would invite you into this space because she is eager to violate me very covertly, and she telling her business by doing this. I told her in person, and I've said it in TikToks and live streams that I do not want men in here, and you can go and get a man and bring him in here. And I'm talking to people about this. And that's why I was like, it's not your piss poor choices that make you special. It's if you can recognize that your choices have been piss poor and you do something about it. Because I'm talking to people about this, because this is not just a you thing. This is not just a you thing. I'm not going to not discuss this because this is the way you fucked up. I'm not going to not discuss this because it will make you feel violated if you got wind of this conversation. Listen. Whatever me and you discuss, I can discuss it with her. Whatever she and I discuss, I can discuss it with you. I'm real. I'm real. But you need, anyway, we're going to get into it, girl. I done drank some wine. The point is, I was 38. And my brother thought he was immune to it because he's my sweet, precious baby brother and I love him. And every year before my birthday, I look out over my life and make sure everyone belongs, not fits in. Because as a wife and mother, it's easy for people to fit into this girl. All they got to do is be married and have kids to fit into my life. But I realize you got to be so much more than that. Because in order to be able to survive over here, you need your belonging. 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 Not fitting in. You were a mirror and they didn't like what they saw. I'm dealing with. And you know what? As a legendary family scapegoat, let's do it like this. It's 38 of us in here. Give me a red rose in the chat if the people in your life, oh, you telling my business AI summary. That's the most accurate AI summary I have ever seen. An AI summary. The next time you give us an AI summary, say, big fight. AI summary. Before my 39th birthday, I'm coming up on 40. Big fight. To the point where that's done. Never going back. I'm willing to miss you. I'm willing to miss you. That's how much I love myself. That's how much I want to get rid of all of this chaos and fuck shit. I'm willing to miss you. I know you hate that because you're not willing to miss me, but I'm willing to miss you. Anyway, mirror. Oh, give us a red rose in the chat if you are the family scapegoat. Give us, and let me be more specific. Give us a red rose in the chat if people use your reflection to avoid their own. Because they know you'll be accountable. They'll just dump everything on you. Excuse me. Oh, girl. Let me see if my red roses are still up there from yesterday. Look at the chat, girl. You viewers from YouTube, the chat is lit up. Former friends especially. They'll sit on that phone with you and listen to you talk about your things. They'll sit on that phone with you and you'll share your life and share what you're doing and share and share and share and share and share and share and share. And they're just taking up your goddamn time. Holding your line. Not doing nothing with it. That's why I be like, y'all be so smart, so brilliant, so fabulous, so well-to-do. And it's like, I know she's not your friend because she has not let her proximity to you inspire her. The reason I can always tell when your friends are monitoring you because y'all be stunning humans. Be with the girls be raggedy. They just be the raggedy. I'm like, oh, we've been friends since elementary school. Oh, we've been friends since middle school. She's observing you. She's monitoring you. She hasn't let, you can't tell her nothing. She can look at you and tell you know best. And yet, when you try to give her a little bit of a note, she get an attitude. I got to write that. Hold the line. She get an attitude, and now you got to deal with her attitude and her being standing passive aggressive with you for only God knows how long. Because you gave her some notes. You told her you didn't like her boyfriend. You told her she hasn't been taking the best care of herself lately. You gave her some notes. You gave her something that she could use to stretch herself. And she ain't Pocahontas, and she got mad at you. You told her this in love, though. You want to know why she can't handle it? She don't love herself. And see, that's what they be like. If you love yourself, if you're confident, you can't have insecure people around you. That's why they say that. You're being monitored. You're being experienced. And congratulations to you for being so fabulously entertaining. But that is not what friendship is for. That's why I'm overprotective of that Patreon. Because I need to see, if you haven't individuated yet, you're not ready. If you're not, in pursuit of your individuation, you got to get the fuck on. Because you're going to see somebody looking all beautiful. We go to dinner and somebody come through the door lighting up a room. And the next day, you at the Pond City Market with your titties out because this girl got some compliments yesterday because she looked so good and her titties happen to be out. Now you and your titties at the Pond City Market because you're in competition. And you think you're being covert. And it's like, that's a red flag, idiot. That's a red flag. That lady titties and her experience don't have nothing to do with you. That lady lighting up a room. Now you waving your titties around the Pond City Market. You gotta go. That's the problem right now. The individualization is being stifled. You on point. Yeah, you so busy wanting to be like her. And the thing is, did we give her 10s when she walked through the door? Yes. Did we give you yours when you walked through the door? No, how bad. This lady lights up a room. We all saw it and felt it. All of us. Even a legendary lighter of a room was like, oh. You so busy worried about her lighting up a room and how you ain't trying to figure out how to light up a room. You just want us to do for you what we did for her. And all she did was individuate. If you want to know what it takes to come through the door shining, get to work. Stop looking at everybody as something to judge. Like, judge yourself. Well, she's skinny, I'm fat. So is that make her better than me? If I'm smarter than her, if she's thin and beautiful and I'm smart and I got more money, am I better than her? You worried about the wrong shit. Did blocked. And unfortunately, I didn't block her when I should have. I put up a girl. Sometimes it take me a minute. This is a new endeavor. I've only been doing this since Christmas. Sometimes it take me a minute. But once I figured it out, I needed 900. Like, that was a red flag. 4, 5 more red flags had to come through there. That's why I was like, you listen to yourself first. If you don't listen to yourself first, you're waiting for some evidence to come through there and prove you wrong. Most of us being in one-on-ones, listen, most of us be early. But you so scared of being crazy that you'll just be wrong. Because it's like, oh, I just want to make sure. No. That's not how it works. As soon as you hear that ding, you could be like, that was a ding, right? That was a ding. And even if you true, your first mind is usually right. I'm going to tell you something. The reason why I'm good but bad at one-on-ones is because you start telling me a story about how your life came crashing down. The first thing you tell me is about a red flag you noticed in the very beginning of the story. I'm like, oh, you finna waste my time. Okay, great. I don't want to hear anything else, because if you had listened to the self you were in the beginning, hey, Octavia, if you had listened to that first self, I trusted the first. Once you be like, oh, this happened, and usually I would be like, oh, girl, I don't want to sit up and listen to the rest of this. You can't imagine that I want to sit up. It's no way in heaven or hell I want to sit up. You think I want to sit up and listen to all of the ways you finna tell me about how you don't listen to yourself. Because I'm just going to be like, it don't matter that you done gave me $100, $150. You're not finna listen to me. You don't listen to yourself. What you want me to say? And you don't listen to yourself. The first little thing you got, ding. It was like, oh, you finna tell me. And then it's like, I done sat up and listened to this girl. That's why I charge for one-on-ones, because I done sat up and listened to this girl talk for 30 minutes about something that as soon as she gave me the title of the snark. I said, oh, you should listen to yourself going through the door. You finna, and she talked to me for 30 minutes. She told me about every single detail that went into her not listening to herself and how her life came crashing down because she didn't listen to herself. Hey, Tasha. I don't want to hear that. You think I got a meatloaf to put in the oven. I got a live stream to do. I got girlfriends to kiki with. I got Faith Hunter stretches to do, hot girl walks, Japanese interval walks to go on, bone broth to make, staring off into the distance to do, growing to do. You think I'm going to be shaped by sitting up listening to all the ways that you don't listen to yourself? No. The way the womanhood has stretched me in these 7 months, I'm not finna waste an hour on the phone with you listening to all the ways you mishandle yourself, girl. Merry Christmas to you. Let's get to the point so we can get to work. Hey, that's Za, girl. Anyway, most of you be real early. You don't be wrong. You be real early. And I'm going to tell you who probably taught you that. When your mama be bringing them shit bags home, and you can feel the energy off of him and tell he gonna be a problem, but your mama trusts him. It's like, well, you're the adult. So if you trust him, I guess I'm supposed to. But see, when that intuition is new and raw, and new and raw, and new and raw, it's the best. It's the best. My little niece, she was 6 months old, side-eyeing pedophiles. Snatching away from pedophiles and shit. I said, oh, you know what's going on, young one. It's your stupid ass mama that love her daddy. You don't know. You're 6 months old. You don't know nothing about a pedophile or a daddy. You got that one daddy that live in your house and you love and cherish him. But when your mama's daddy come through the door, you don't know that that's her daddy. Your womanhood, your alarms, you're 6 months old and you like, why she won't let me pick her up? Because she know you be finger fucking children. When their parents turn their backs and stuff. I'm probably going to get turned off for that. My bad. Sorry. Kids be knowing. Kids be knowing. It's those parents. It's your mama's naivete that turns yours on. Because if you had a mama that was strong and stern and strong and stern and strong and stern and strong and stern, you would be strong and stern too. Gentle with you, strong and stern with the world. Gentle with you, strong and stern with the world. You will be a powerhouse by the time you turn 30. Trust yourself. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Good intuition causes work. The gathering up of will in order to do something about what one sees. Come on, human library. Hey, Ronnie the Body. Hey, Danny. But those young ones be knowing. It's they mamas that make them turn all those. Turn that off. We don't hear that. Turn that off. We don't hear that. That's your uncle. Turn that off. You don't hear that. That's your brother. Turn that off. You don't hear that. That's your cousin. Turn that off. You don't hear that. You hear it. But you know, innately, your mama's supposed to be keeping you safe. So if she tells you to disarm these specific alarms, as your mother, one who's supposed to keep you safe, you don't learn until it's way too late that you should not trust her with your overall well-being and vitality. You don't know until it's way too late. She done compromised your virtue, your innocence, everything. When you got to go out and get it for yourself, when you got to start over, because she done had you disarming all your alarms. And the ones that you needed, now your daughter's in danger. Now you in danger with every man. That's why I was like, those mamas tell it. When you go in front of those men and you in danger with them, It's like, oh, your mama had you disarm that alarm you need. And I can't tell you nothing. Because this is what your mama should have said. And a lot of people get mad when strangers, when women on the internet, elders in the community, when other women give you some game your mama should have gave you, you get mad at them because this is what you wanted from your mom. I don't want it from you. And it's like, well, your mama ain't got it. That was when I did hair, it was like, I'm going to tell you this as a woman in this world. Now you're trying to rearm and de-traumatize. Correct. I can't tell you this. It will offend your mama for me to tell you this because she don't even know it. And every time I try to tell her, she shuts me down. But I feel responsible for you because you belong to the womanhood. You do not belong to her. We are one body. You do not belong to her. You belong to yourself. You belong to the body of womanhood. This is wrong. This is what it begets. If you want to skip over this, this is how it's done. Or you can do it like her and make a mess. Now, when you get home, you can tell her what I said. I'll deal with her. She'll have to find somebody else to flat iron her hair and do her color seasonally. I'm interested to see if she will step to me because of what I have told you. I'm telling you, and I've had moms threatening to call the police on me because I'm like, you're telling your daughter very harmful things. I'm going to tell her that's not my bad. If you, girl, fine. And the daughter, I never talked to the daughter again. Hope to run into her at Costco. My stepdad of 30 years just admitted a few months ago that he'd been looking at me for years in your mama's relationship choices. That's why I was like, I'm going to tell those young ones that they, listen, you have two options with that mama. Mama and grandmama said he meant no harm. I see why you moved. Was that you that moved 10 hours away? Anyway, I always let those young ones know, listen, you could learn by doing what they do, or you could learn by not doing what they do. But when you look at a behavior, Lord help you, when you look at a behavior that the elders around you are displaying, you need to process down, is this something I need to learn or unlearn and move forward? But a lot of the behaviors your mama displays is things you need to unlearn. And if your mama feel violated by me telling you that, she can holler at me. She not though. Because y'all see how scared people be to get in their box? People don't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to me because I definitely want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to me. That's why you just hate watch and snark out with your girlfriends that's just as ignorant as you, because you don't want to face me, girl, because I can see you. I can see the you that you're avoiding. I can see the you that you neglect, abandon, mistreat. I can see her. I hold space for her in ways that you don't. So when you don't let me get you by yourself, you're right. I told my mama at 18 I didn't like how her relationships affected my livelihood. And thank you. And thank you. I sat with my mama over a glass of wine and told her she didn't know what the mail. I got it from here. You don't know what the fuck you doing. When I realized I had lost my virginity to another woman's husband, I said, oh girl, I gotta get this for myself. I gotta get this for myself. And I'm telling her about it. And she's like, rawr, instead of trying to talk me out of it. Well, he is fine. You can have anything you want. You can have anything. I said, this is not an education. You're young. You're beautiful. You can have anything you want. Over a glass of wine on our way to a concert. Hey, just thinking. Coddling me. Anyway, let me get my wine too. I got a little warm. Hey, E. Oh, we need to reschedule. We never reschedule. Cass cozy. Oh no. Hey, just thinking. Hi, lovely lady. Anyway, y'all know I could talk about that Mama Talai and Blue in the face because I just refreshed mine. And had you listened to her, you could have made. I did listen to her, and I did make a mess. I listened to her, and I did make a mess. I did listen to her, and I did make a mess. My 20s was chaotic. Blowing through my 20s, being a younger, wilder, freer version of my mama with no kids and a fat knot, made a mess. In all caps, Danito. In all caps. M capital MESS. Got bitches climbing up my balcony. I had a stalker for 7 years. I have been in place. I should not be, girl. You know them good Christians love to, what's that song? I'm Still Here. That song does grab me up, girl. Hey, call me Courtney. How's it going? Because it's plenty bitches there. That's why I was like, I can't go over there. Because these bitches over there still got something for me. I can't go over there. I just passed by the Home Goods on Germantown Parkway and wave at it. Okay. All right, I'll see you, girl. I can't be riding no way. I got to stay out the way. I've made my enemies. And I've made enemies with people that have not grown, have not been stretched, have lost parents, have lost money, have failed, made mistakes, and not let those things shape them. They are bitter. They are miserable. My skin is too supple. I'm too rested. You gonna see me in Home Goods, girl, and you gonna rehash all that smoke from 2010. What's this, 2016? Girl, you're still back in 2016. I'm in 2026. And you gonna still make smoke with me. From 2015. You still want it with me. Because you haven't grown. So I have to stay out the way. Because I have lived, girl. That's why I was like, all I can do when I see that lady hook, when I see that, my phone rang. When the lady who husband I lost my virginity to, it wasn't long after their marriage dissolved where she was like, girl, you can have him. He's yours. Good luck. Peace, goddess, and everyone. You so unintentionally funny. Are you here to be entertained, Miss V? Question. I just was wondering that because somebody was like, some people come and watch my live streams to be entertained. Not some people watch live streams. Some people take in people's content to be entertained. And some people take in people's content to learn and be stretched. I was curious about what yours was, because I get a little too comfortable thinking everybody is over here to be stretched. Some people just over here to have a kiki. I had to keep that in mind. That's why I was asking. Anyway, thoroughly entertained. Got it. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, girl. And that's why I was like, he didn't do me nearly as bad. Like he just cheated on her. He did me way worse than her. And the bitch he was cheating on me with, he did way worse than me. So you get your things, girl. That's why I was like, I get my things. That's why I have to live correct. I started wearing red polish because of you. Ooh, I likes that now. I too had my forays with a few husbands. Stop, Lee, girl. Why did they, girl, I done blocked him already. I done blocked him already, but good looking out, Rashida. I done blocked him already. Let me make you a moderator, though. I should ask your permission and not just assume. Would you be open to taking our relationship to the next level, Rashida? Give me a red rose if you open to taking our relationship to the next level. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. But yeah, girl, I got my things. I done pissed enough people off to know. That's why I was like, if you don't even recognize how many people you done pissed off in this world, you totally unaware of yourself. If you don't know how capable you are of getting on people's nerves and pissing people off, you are totally unaware of yourself. And you need to know that you are capable of pissing people off, and how that lends to you being self-aware. Because if you don't know this, you probably got a bunch of annoyed ass people around you, and you get on their goddamn nerves. You need to know, because you need to know what kind of people. Like, I know what kind of people whose nerves I get on. I went on a spree about 2 years ago. Yeah. We was talking about how it happens like just before 30 and just before 40. I know it happens just before 40 because it happened to me this year. Earlier this year, I turned 39. And then certainly when I was 28, I just started burning stuff down. And I didn't know why I was burning it down, but it just felt right to burn the things down. I really was done burning stuff down by the time I was 31. And it was like, at it again at 40. You might be late. You might have needed to start that at 38. So things can be nice and clean by 30. Because what I have started telling young ones in one-on-ones is every year before your birthday, do inventory. I mean, truly do an audit over yourself first and over your relationships. People that if you're growing, and you know you got in a good rhythm, you're growing, you're healing, did another audit. It's good to know it happens again before 50. I'll be 30 soon. Oh, you so young. And yeah, I'm changing, and relationships are changing for sure. Yeah, and it might not be that the relationships are changing, is that you're changing. Because like I said this the other day, people been sending me that trailer for the Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, and Nene has returned. I do not care. I spent years saying I miss Nene. I don't give a fuck what Nene do now. I'm so tired of them. None of them have grown. And it's like, you can tell when people haven't grown, when you've grown. That's why you have, there's so many rifts between us and the moms and us and the siblings. And your friends be trying to figure out what's gotten into you. And it's like fertilizer, wisdom, clarity, care, connection, intimacy. Especially once you grow and then you meet. Hey, Ray. Did I speak to you, Chanel? We just been talking. I don't know what I was talking about. I had too much wine. What happened? I stopped giving people chances. Yeah. Oh. They be Hey Rosalind. They be trying to figure out what has gotten into you. And you're just growing. And it's important for your friends to grow along with you, because they gonna feel it if they don't. That's why, I was gonna say, when you make friends during your process of like, that's why the Patreon is also very important to me, because people are growing and being stretched and growing and being stretched. And like, there's this point in your growth and being stretched where you instantly clash. Like, you don't clash, but you kind of do this with somebody. Like, you doing your own thing, and then you come together at the exact moment with somebody, and now y'all moving into the future together. And it make you assess all. Hey, Alicia. It make you assess all of your relationships around you, because you want all of your friendships to feel like this. You want to be able to be this honest. You want to be able to, and let me tell you something that fucked me up, made me assess all my friendships. Two Virgos, I'm having our charts read because I don't got to know what the fuck is going on over there. Valerie and Kelly Blocker, both Virgos. Valerie birthday Thursday, Kelly Blocker birthday Friday. Or Kelly Blocker birthday Friday, Valerie's birthday. It's insane to me. We won't get into the astrology of it all, because I don't want to lose you in case you're not an astrology person. The way these people grab me up and stretch me, I can't. I cause all my friendships to do that now. They all gotta do that. They all gotta do that. They all gotta do that. When somebody come through the door and immediately raise the standards for you, raise the standard for you, then you spoke. That's what happened. My friendship with Roslyn. Roslyn was one of the first friendships I made in my adult life. Roslyn sat in that drive-thru for I was pregnant. And this is a small thing, but because of the kind of friend I am, it really meant something to me. I was pregnant and miserable, and I couldn't eat nothing but baked potatoes. And I couldn't cook because as soon as I turned my oven on, the smell in my kitchen just made me deathly ill. After work, Roslyn worked at a school up the street from my house. Roslyn sat in a Wendy's drive-thru for 30 minutes and waited on baked potatoes for me. And this don't mean nothing to you. This don't mean nothing to you. But after first of all, a long day of work, working with kids, she ready to go home. She live on the other side of town. That meant so much to me. And I called my friend from high school and asked her to shake some shrimp around in a skillet for me. And she wouldn't do it. And I cooked for her every day when she was pregnant. Made sure she had lunch and dinner. Had dinner for the night and lunch for the next day. And you can't shake no fucking shrimp around in a skillet for me, bitch. You gotta go. Because you gotta go. I will buy the groceries. I'll sit over there. You gotta go. And it's that simple. Like once I realized these are the kind of friends I got now, bitch, you gotta get the fuck out forever. And Merry Christmas to you. And anyway, every opportunity you get to do an audit, make sure them people growing and being stretched, because this is what I want to read to you. This is what I want you to know. Just in case when those girls get to being sad and pathetic and sad and pathetic and sad and pathetic, and you know they need to improve their quality of life. You know they need to stop dating those shitbags. You know they don't like their friends. You know they just off in the world being trash, and they not trying to not be trash. Because if being trash come natural, let's do it like this. If being trash come natural to you, because your mama is trash and your aunties is trash and your grandmama ain't worth for shit and all your other friends are trash, it's natural for you to be trash. You have to work to not be trash. I'm not trying to be trash. Well, you still trash, bitch. Do something about it. You still trash. Do something about it. Hi, Michael. You could do something about it. You complain about your friends. Let me tell you one of the things that I noticed a lot from being next door at our leisurely TikTok. This how I go. I'm on TikTok talking about how I'm a good friend. You know, I be doing my things. Because I'm a fabulous. I may not be a good wife. I may not be a good mama. I'm a fabulous friend. I got that thing worked out. I know exactly what I'm doing. They like, I'm doing little things to see about my people because that's what I do. We see about each other. And it be like, I need to talk to my friends. Because, or I need to reassess all my relationships because my friends don't do none of this for me. And I always be like, do you do this for them though? Do you see about them in this way? Never get any response. What kind of friend are you to them? We can't talk no more after that. And once I start asking you want to talk about how you need to raise your standards, be the standard. But you can't raise your standards because your friends are shitbags and you're a shitbag. And your friends, hey, official Ebony, your friends are shitbags and you're a shitbag. And your friends are shitbags and you're a shitbag. And y'all go back and forth with that shitbag thing with each other because that's what you think friends are. Hot girl would teach us on Christmas that her mama taught her how to be a shit friend. All her mama taught her how to do is sit up on the phone and gossip and talk shit about her friends. Good afternoon, lady and everyone. Oh, light switch do not want to go to sleep. If I have notes on you, I'm gonna give them to you. Now, if you do something weird and we out with a bunch of people, Because I will just burn you at the stake and walk off. I might call Lee and be like, did you pick up on that? Or am I crazy? She gonna be like, nope, I was hoping I wasn't the only one. And that's what happens. We have our intuition. This is why they don't want us talking to each other. Because our ecosystems, our intuitions, if we have intimacy, if we have connection, if we belong together, our ecosystems form, our intuitions form an ecosystem. And one person's intuition informs the other, informs the other, informs the other. And when it all lights up, when everybody gets plugged into each other, it all lights up. And there's this huge message flashing above everyone's head. And you miss out on these opportunities because you don't talk to each other. Because they tell you that's gossiping. It's like, no. Did you get that? Okay. Did you get that? Okay. I got to know if listen. Leo right then. You don't want people, listen. Whatever you got to say, girl. When you go off into your hole and you talk to me about, talk to your girl. Because I done some, this is my thing. Everything that I have done to mishandle myself, I want you to discuss these things because I need you to learn from me. Let me tell you what I mean by this. The guy that I lost my virginity to, that was married, he had a baby on me. I stayed in a relationship with him. There was a girl that was going through this with me. This was in 2010, y'all. There was somebody older than me going through this with me. Last year, she married a man who had a baby on her. It enraged me. You've learned this already. I paid for this for both of us. You're in your 40s doing some shit I did in my 20s, you dumb bitch. Disgusting. I don't think it's cute. I tells my business because I don't want you to do it. I don't want your daughters to do it. I don't want your nieces to do it. I don't want the little girl that lives next door to you to do it. I don't want none of the... Listen, I paid this already. And the bill was high. The bill was high. It was a hit, girl, that cost me so much. That's why I was like, talk. Talk. Our stories, please excuse light switch, are our treasures. Don't spit on the treasures you have. I did not go through that so you can be acting desperate at 40. I went through that so that you would not have to. So you can know what it looks like. That stole my vitality. I looked older in my 20s than I do now. That's why people can't stand the sight of me, girl. Because you can look at me and tell I'm living right. You can look at me and tell I don't have any shit bags around me. And you can look at me and tell I jumps up in the middle of a goddamn sentence to get rid of a shit bag. Well rested. 40 years old. The man got a brand new baby. Well, the baby ain't new now. Anyway, I'm like, you learned this. I was so confused. And in my DMs on Facebook, giving me 10-minute story voice memos, back to back to back to back to back to back to back, trying to tell me how this unfolded. I'm like, we've done this already. And you was there for me. That's why I was like, some people are monitoring you. Some people are monitoring you, experiencing you. Because every woman that I come in contact with, I learns from. Some of them get offended because I learn from them. Like, I'm a student of the womanhood. If you don't want to be learned from, dig a hole, climb in it, and never come out. Because if I get wind of your fuck shit, I'm going to learn from it, and I'm going to tell other young ones about all the stupid shit you be doing, and don't do this either. Not only am I not gonna do it, but I'm gonna tell young ones not to do the shit. I'm gonna get up on TikTok and tell people not to do it. And I can do that. Why? Because I stand on what the fuck I say. When I see you, we can discuss it. But again, you don't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to me. Because I'm going to hold a mirror up. I'm not going to lie on you. I don't have no reason to. My life is so colorful. Imagine having a life so colorful that you don't have to lie to kick it. I don't have to lie. I've been through enough. I'd have been kicked out of a country. I'd have been with a man that had 2 babies on me. I'd have lived several lifetimes. I don't have to lie to kick it. You have to lie to kick it. And that's why you mad at me. Because you shouldn't even be talking to me. You should. And again, my thing is this. Hey, Peach-Reen, you done found your way over here? What's your sign? Guess. Those of you who know, don't say nothing. Guess. We haven't done that in a while. Be quiet, you. Scorpio. Tell me why you think Scorpio. She's such a Virgo. Taurus. Close. Aquarius. Okay. Wanderlust. You're the closest as Aquarius and this sign always get mixed up. I don't know any Aquarius is. Whatever. A discussion on toxic friend dynamics. Hello, Brittany. Aquarius was correct. No, it wasn't. Aquarii? Oh, okay. Aquarii was correct. That feels correct. Y'all know she's a big Aries. Come on now. You done told it. They filtered your comment. An Aries, Taurus. Pocahontas. Aries, a double Aries. Taurus. That's why I was like, I'm not to be played with. Ruby Goldberg is a double Scorpio. I said, it's something about being a double something, isn't it? Aries, Taurus. Was it whoever it was that asked me? It is Aries running all through my chart. The astrologers like to say to me, girl, that my house is on fire. Oh, that makes sense. My husband, first cousins, is Aries. Love y'all down. Would you happen to be a Capricorn or a Virgo? Would you happen to be a Capricorn? Virgo. Me and those Virgos been hitting it these days, girl. I don't know if it's the new me or what, but I used to be a Capricorn magnet. Lately, I have been a Virgo. Ever since I dropped my brother, I have been a Virgo magnet. And my brother was a Virgo. A fabulous, sweet, wonderful, brilliant, loving, warm, gentle, handsome, beautiful, stunning Virgo girl. Ever since I dropped him, girl, those Virgos have been changing my life. To the point where I had to see it. Like I had to call an astrologer on them. Like, the Virgo, hello? Help? I'm being taken by Virgos. What's going on? I need you to, I gave that lady their birthdays, their big 3, their birth time. What's going on with these Virgos? She was like, I'll get back to you. Thank you. I don't know what done got into y'all's Virgos. I just be listening to Beyonce and listening to the Virgos and listening to the Beyonce and listening to the Virgos and getting my life. Love to hear that. I don't know how we got on that. Somebody asked me what my sign was. Hey, Monet Eloise. Happy Saturday. That's how you say a group of them. Okay. Great dagger. Okay, Bailey 919. You a Virgo too? Yeah, something about those Virgos. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me and those Virgos. I'm sure looking forward to finding out. Worthy girl, 13. I know that's right. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, do you know your big three? I'd like to know what the combination is. Like, what's those three that come together to tell us who you really are? Because if you just tell us you're a Scorpio, oh, 9/19. Your birthday is September 19th? That's the same day as my OG. Or is that Valerie? I always get their birthdays mixed up because they stacked up on top of each other. My OG birthday is the 19th and Valerie is the 18th. Hold on, let me tell you. Hold on. Hey, Jenny G. I don't know if that was yesterday or today I spoke to you. I'm looking at everybody's birthdays. September the 18th. So Valerie's is the 19th or the 17th. Valerie's is the 17th. Okay, so 17, 18, 19. Get in with me. I don't know my big three. 11, 17. Oh, November the 17th. Oh, you are a Scorpio. Your big three, you would need what time you was born for your big three, I think. 9/24 Libra. You need way more information than a Libra. You know, they say them Libras be lying. I'm just playing. They do be saying that. But Light Switch birthday is the 26th. Light Switch is a Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. 7 Sag, Leo, Gemini. Oh, so do that Gemini be wrangling them fire signs? Grabbing up them fire signs and holding them down so they don't get too loose. Oh, the Gemini is a moon. Sag, Sun, Gemini, moon. So you're a Leo rising, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces. That's a good mix. Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces feels like a good mix. The big three is your sun, your moon, your rising. Cancer, Aquarius. 2 Aquarii and 1 Cancer. I see why you want to talk. Leo, Scorpio, Libra. That Leo Scorpio got me a little nervous and scared. 2 Leos and Scorpios. What's the third aspect? I'm a Virgo sun, Sagittarius moon. Your rising sign is the third one. It's interesting. Okay. Let me go back and look at that again. Leo, Scorpio, Libra. Is the ascendant. Yes. I thought you were rotting. This is rotting. I'm trying to keep from vacuuming. Hey, exclusiveness birthday twin. I spoke to you already. You was in here already. This is right. I ain't doing nothing. I could be unloading the dishwasher, fixing some tea, doing dinner. I'm sitting here cackling and howling and drinking wine. Aquarius, Sagittarius. You bars. Virgo. That Aquarius Sagittarius situation does seem chaotic. But because I am a tornado of a human, and it's 2 Virgos around me to keep me from being a tornado of a human, I trust this. A tornado. You seem like a hurricane. When you say Aquarius and Sagittarius, I don't know much. That sounds like a hurricane. Are you a hurricane? You can't do Virgos? Okay, so I'm a Virgo sun, Sagittarius moon, Cancer rising. I don't know about that Sagittarius and Cancer together. But again, that Virgo is a legendary wrangler of chaos. Good afternoon. Welcome home. Good afternoon for the United States of America. Did you move to Italy? Did you come back? Good afternoon from the great not the great. Good afternoon from these raglass United States of America. Can we get you to come home, or you staying over there for good? You emotional? Okay. I'm a Sag. You attract a lot of Virgos from the ragless. Girl, they filtered your comment. Act now, think later. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Did you leave us for Italy? Greetings from the United States. Hello? She said, girl. She had to come home and eat, she said. She said, well, yeah, I had to come home so I can eat. We think, but say, never mind, let the games begin, girl. Never mind, let the games begin. Never mind, let the games begin. Lord help you. What was we talking about? Oh yeah, from Raggly. I'm a Sag. You attract a lot of Virgos. You attract a lot of Virgos? They seem like they be out the way. They seem like they not people well, I don't know, I guess so. They just show up on your porch with a bowl sitting on their head. Let me go find out my birth time. Yeah, it's valuable information. The reason why, like, I don't work with people that don't have their chart read. Like, we could work together. We could do great work in this world. The people will tell you, I will not work with you until you get your chart read, because you feel seen. You learn what your purpose is. You learn who you should and should not have around you. Like, I learned by having my chart read that I have a tendency to have secret enemies. So I have to be very careful. Like, I have to vet people real, real hard. Real hard. I have to really vet people. I have to really vet people. I have to use my experiences with women, relationships, and connections to vet people down, because you will be around me and you can't fucking stand me, but because you admire me or you think I'm funny or you entertained by me, you will want to be around me, but you hate me, girl. You can't goddamn stand me. You hate that people love me and they think I'm fabulous. It told me about how, like, I always think I have to shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. It's talking all through my chart. It's connection with women all through my chart. It's being wise beyond my years and using it to the benefit of the womanhood. There's an autistic child in my chart. In a specific house, too. Let me look. Susceptible to major losses. My mom died while my baby was in the NICU. I had a stillborn child. A major loss. My daddy jumped up and went to the liquor store and never came back, basically. Hey, cousin Beverly. I was just talking about your proverbial uncle. My punk ass daddy. There they are. Abusive. The Virgin Islands don't put your birth chart on your birth certificate. Birth time on your birth certificate. Tan will usually... She says she can work without the birth time. I'm supposed to have strong boundaries. Strong boundaries because of the secret enemies thing. Susceptible to major losses. So I was gonna say I had lost the baby in License was born in 22. I lost the baby in 2021. Birth a dead child in 2021. Had Sir 2 months early in 2022. 3 weeks after Sir was born, my mama dropped dead out of nowhere. She was not sick. She was not raggedy. She dropped fucking dead. Susceptible to major losses. I have a Venus in Pisces, so women are drawn to me. But that's why I have to vet them so heavily. I have to decide who I need to be around, who I can be around. Because you will be a shitbag and you'll be like, oh, I want to be around her. I want to be her friend. But you're a shitbag. And because you want to be around me, your Venus is in Aries. Oh, what does that mean? Let me look into that. I have a lot of my father. Girl, we won't even talk about. She talk about past life. Like, my father has been my enemy in a myriad of, like, your Venus is in Pisces too. I feel like if we spend too much, if we look at the same thing at the same time, it will catch on fire. If me and you look at the exact same thing at the same time for too long, it will go up in flames. Birthday on the same day. Both got Leo mamas. Both got girl. We liable to. We got this. Listen. Anyway. Oh, the Virgo in the 5th house. Virgo in the 5th house. A child with developmental issues. Transformational work with women in my chart. Bringing people together in my chart. This was before she knew anything about me or the Patreon. Easily receive support. That's why people can't stand me for sure. Like, I told you I put that Patreon up, and in 2 weeks I had 50 patrons. That's like, I won't say it's unheard of, but I just jumped up on the internet in November. Like, in this way. Virgos may be finding you now to help you with your inner child. That's what it seemed like. Matured at an early age. Favored by higher ups. Always been a teacher's pet. Being tall is in there. She didn't know, she had never been with me in person, but she could tell in my chart that I was tall. Creative messenger, bold personality, creativity through voice, natural storytelling, bringing. This is why I have to be careful right here. Aries with a Leo mama, Lord help you. I am the oldest of my siblings, yes ma'am. Bringing humor or hope to dark places. You're a Virgo. Mars in the 1st house, huge energy, life of the party, very loud and rambunctious. Emotionally expressive. Coaching is in my chart. Being a cheerleader is in my chart. Scattered energy, ADHD. Seeking validation through attention. Got to work on that. Always working on that. Always working on that. That's why I was like, I can't be worried about. I got to get my validation through connection, not attention. I got to get, that's why I was like learning from Tan about myself so that I can, like, if you really, that's why I was like, if you haven't done any shadow work, if you haven't had your chart read, if you really want to get into it, you haven't done any shadow work if you haven't had your chart read, because you don't need to know, you need to know where you need to make your corrections. Tan, on her website is, and she always in here, Indiglow Love. Hold on, somebody put it in I can put it in. Hold on. IndiglowLove.com. Hold on, it's on my, hold on. Cousin, my sun is in Virgo, moon is in Libra, rising is in Cancer. Virgo, Libra, Cancer, Virgo, and Libra. And I don't know. Light switch. What happened to your nail? He said, let me ease on out. He eased right on out. Never mind. I thought you was cool. I'm not cool. I want you to go to sleep. Indiglow Love. Hold on. IndigloLuv.com. And if not, I'll just tag her TikTok, and you can direct message her and she'll get you fixed up. But I don't, you was born at midnight. How do you do that? I'm curious about what they do with you when they read your chart. Emotional, I don't know why I wrote emotional safety, self-sabotage, overbearing communication, don't know when to shut up. You have not done any shadow work if you have not had that chart read. Don't know how to shut up, overbearing communication. Don't know how to shut the fuck up. I have to trust myself. I be needing proof and evidence real bad when I really just need to trust myself the first time. That's everybody. I have blessed and abundant placements, those placements that people be lusting after. Early responsibilities in the chart. I work with women in my chart. I need a beautiful workspace. In my chart, I have to be very careful because it's easy for women to feel jealous of me. They go from feeling loved and connected and loved. They had to choose loved and connected and loved and connected and loved and connected and seen to hating my guts and acting a fool in my front yard, doxing me on Facebook and writing think pieces about me on Substack and Facebook. I'm supposed to make a huge social impact. If I really lock in, I can make a huge social impact. It's possible. All of the things. I have anger issues. Yeah. Talking is all through my chart. Talking. That's why I was like, I feel like I talk too much. I've always gotten N's and U's in conduct at school, and yet I was always friends with. She like, you don't ever shut the fuck up, but come on, eat lunch with me. And that was I never got a. Do we go to the certain site for the chart? It's a lot of places you can go to get your chart read. I will say that downloading that, please excuse me, I ain't selling Girl Scout cookies for nobody. But I do find that some people use the pattern app. I use the one with the triangle. What's the one with the triangle? Let me look. Sanctuary. Sanctuary tell you everything. You can even put other people in. You can even put other people's big three in and see if y'all compatible. I've been like Time Passages app. Time Passages app. I never heard of that one. I turned my fan off. That was a bad idea. I done got warm. Hold on. Got me feeling all warm. Not the ice cream, the wine has got me feeling all warm. You said that already. I read that already. But yeah, I don't work with people. You got to get your chart read before you can come and talk to me, because you need that information. We can't do nothing until we get that chart read. Because if you feel lost, if you don't know what to do, if you need to I can't even convince you to blow your life up. You can get Astro Cafe as well. You have your birth time. Yeah. Sometimes the conversation we need to have is about you needing to blow your life up. You need to blow your life up. I can use that chart to support my argument, because I was trying to convince you that the work you need to do has to do with blowing your life up. That's my work. I already know that. Not, you need to come to me already ready to go. If you need somebody you deserve better. You really don't like your friends. Your friends don't like you. That's too much work for me. And as a projector, I'm supposed to be able to sit around and look beautiful and do my work. I'm supposed to be able to sit around and do half of nothing. Sit up here with red lead press-ons and soft waves and change the world like that. Not by digging ditches and blood, sweating, and tears and things. I already did that. I'm not finna argue with you that your best friend ain't worth for shit. I'm not finna argue with you about your husband. I said he's a shitbag. I'm not finna argue with you about none of that. If everything you make your mama to have all be all, she will be. You make your friends to have all be all, they will be. You make your daddy to have all be all, he will be. If you make your husband to have all be all, he will be. Ain't nothing to have all be all but you. The reason why 10 give you 33 pages on you is because there is nobody more important than you. The reason why she give you pages and pages and pages and pages on you, she don't give you pages and pages and pages and pages on nobody else but you. That is the first line of communication. That is the first thing to let you know, oh, I'm extremely expansive. I'm an extremely important part of my life. I am the vehicle that moves all of this forward. She breaks it all the way down. And so you come out of there with birds flying around your head. There is nobody that has come out of getting their chart read that felt lost. It make you feel found. It take you back to your childhood, the things you've experienced in your childhood that nobody could that nobody could, like, you trying to get some understanding from the adults. You trying to get some 45 pages. Of course they had 45 pages on you. That's what I'm saying. Whatever. It's just TAN. Can somebody tag Tan's handle? 3 hours exclusiveness. 3 hours talking about you. Imagine. They don't spend 3 hours at the doctor. You could have cancer. They don't spend 3 hours on you, and you have chemo. Maybe chemo is like 5. Chemo is 3 hours. How long is chemo? I done sat in chemo. I was pregnant, girl. That was a blur. I done sat in chemo. I can't remember how long chemo is. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. She spent 3 hours and 33 pages. Well, hell, 33 to 45 pages on you. You will get a master's degree. You will get a doctorate degree. You will get another certification. You will get your 6 Sigma black belt. Get your chart read. And it's not going to send you to hell. It'll actually bring you closer to your Lord if you're one of those. Anyway, highly recommend. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Every time I post something, Fab 10 be like, this that Taurus in your so-and-so. This your so-and-so. This your third house stellium under the moon. I be like, hell yeah, I don't know what you talking about. Heard. This was my reminder. You got to do that. Clock my 6 Sigma black belt. It's something to be proud of. But so is getting that chart read. You really want to see yourself. And that's when I don't work with people that don't get their charts read, because we need that, because we finna lock in. Like, I'm not finna bitch ass lock in with you, girl. I got meatloaf to get in the oven. I got my tinkerings to do. We finna lock in and get to work. I've seen women change their lives. I've been in a front seat of women's lives while they have changed their lives. It's my favorite pastime. Bitch, we finna go. We finna go. And if you want to lay in the street and cry, I'm getting the fuck away from you. But girl, if you want to go, let's go. Let's go. Astrology let me know I am not supposed to be in a relationship this lifetime. Have your textbooks. Now, what do you mean by this, Miss Buffy? In a relationship. Like, with a man, with a woman, no relationships for you. You're just supposed to wander about in isolation on your own. Light switch. His new name, he opens and closes doors all day. Now that he done learned how to turn that knob, bitch, he turned that knob and swing that door open. I'm like, you gonna have whiplash. Slam the door. We done had to put chairs, because I'm like, we're supposed to be focusing on spirituality. What do you mean by this? Slam doors all day. We have to put chairs in, because we can't take the doors off the hinges. We need our doors. He come in, slam the door, come out, open the door, go in another room, slam the door. I'm like, light switch, please. Please. Slam the, oh my God. With all his might. Does Tan go over life path? She sure does, and that's her favorite thing to do. She let me tell you something, Wanderlust. Before she begins her readings, she does your numerology. Tell it, y'all. Tell it, y'all. Listen, my people, girl. She come through the door telling you your numerology. She come through the door telling you your life path number. And she starts her lecture on you with that. Leave him alone. Door handler. He bothering me. All the things. She's thorough. I'm not sending you anywhere where the people aren't thorough. I'm not sending you anywhere where the people are not thorough, because again, our work will be thorough. Our work is thorough. You want to be real, you'll call us. If you want to step on the other side of that line in the sand, you will hit us up. Anyway. Anybody have anything for me? It's 38 of us in here. It was something else I wanted to ask a large group of people. I had a question. I can't remember. Anybody have anything for me? Anybody have anything they want to discuss? Do you have a snark? Do you have a kiki? It's Saturday. Is it tax-free weekend where y'all at? Oh, my folks still in here. Somebody just told me I can look in here. Doc, you in here? Last weekend it was. Oh, it was tax-free weekend last weekend. Okay. Hey, Doc. Light switch. I'm gonna lock him out. I'm just gonna. How was your event? Hey, Paula Christine events. You about to make me grab some wine, do my nails, and play in makeup. I appreciate this kind of carrying on. You know, that's how we get down. Just, you know, being beautiful and a little tipsy. We've been watching 5-Day Weekend. No. Please help. 5-Star Weekend. It's really good. I want to talk to y'all about it when we done, girl, crying and weeping with the girls over giving away their graham crackers. You need me to come and cuss them out with you? Love 5-Star Weekend. You need me to come and cuss and yell? Would you invite me to come and cuss and yell? My favorite pastime is cussing and yelling at young ones and crying because they be... I'm so happy you told us about the big book, Women Who Run with the Wolves. I always want to talk to y'all about that. If you're open to it, I always want to talk to y'all about it. I'm grabbing some chicken wings. That lady coming to town. Oh, gonna relax my hair and watch 5-Star. I'm looking forward to hearing what you think about it. Real good. They old girls, sorority women. Good, wonderful. What's the big book? Women Who Run with the Wolves. That show is so good. It is good. I'm on episode 5. I keep watching episode 5 over because if you've seen episode 5, put a red rose in the chat. I need somebody to talk to right quick. Don't be looking at him like that. He ain't in here. He keep mail. He done figured out how to open and close and open and close and open and close and open and close and open and close the door, dog. Okay, y'all. Chanel and Naya. That's how people get in with me. I make this wonderful connection. I feel, 5-Star Weekend. I make these 5-Star Weekend. Because people know I want to connect. And they use it against me. Like they use it to get their little grifts over Peacock. And I really be locked in to the connection. And they be getting something out of it. But I be much more in the dark than them. Like they getting a legendary grift off on me. And because they know this is not my arena, GiGi played all weekend. If they was black, if it was more black ladies in that storyline, if that was a Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah, Tiffany Haddish production, she would have got her motherfucking ass beat. They wouldn't have gave a fuck about how they had her and the lady hair, space, walked on the beach here. She would have got her motherfucking ass toe down. They would have fucked GiGi up. Moving furniture. But because it's Jennifer Garner and them, I don't know what happened. I ain't made it to that part yet. The girl just probably go in a hole and cry and have trust issues or something. I don't know. I ain't seen the rest of it yet. But that couldn't have been no Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett, Tiffany Haddish production. Head between the washer and dryer. Anyway, that's how people be. That's why I was like, I'm glad she made this recommendation because no, this is not Kerry Washington. This it is got Regina Hall in it though. It's really good. It's really good. It's not like no little Cheers to the girls' weekend. No. It's some real shit going on. You just started the book. Have you read anything that has blown your wig back yet? I am curious. I'm always curious. I'm not working. I'm rotting. I don't know. I found out that the show was a book adaptation. Oh, you talking about 5-Star Weekend was a book. Oh, I thought you was talking about the legendary text. I thought you was talking about this. The holy word. Oh, you are talking about this. It's a show. Maybe somebody else told me that. I feel like I would have looked it up on YouTube already. 5-Star Weekend was a book first. Oh, okay. I got it. I'm on task now. I understand what you're saying now. Did it take me 6 months? Yes. But now I'm with you. We'll also be reading Women Who Run with the Wolves. Please let me know. DM me. Will you read something that grabs you up? Snap a picture of it. Snap if you highlighted it, if you underlined it. If it made you close the book and stare off into the distance. Please DM me with it. That's what I'm saying. If you at work, I want to talk to you. If you're reading this book, girl, and it's penetrating you, I want to talk to you. If you only reading this book because you think it'll help you fit in, leave me alone. But if it's doing a work on you, I want to talk to you. I can't help it. I have a stack of books I need to read. What books you got you need to read? Ain't nothing calling you. There's nothing calling you. This is my challenge. It's 4 o'clock. Normally, this is a rot day. I am supposed to be rotting. I am rotting. But around 4 o'clock, I started trying to consider what we're going to do about dinner. I'm trying so hard to not think about what we're going to do about dinner. I'm in another reclusive place. I need to start reading instead of doom scrolling. You do, Lauren. You got the book. You'll start tomorrow. If it don't feel right, don't force it. If it don't feel right, don't force it. But you are bridling a large part of yourself. You do have a large, fierce, rambunctious part of yourself. Oh, the power of now that you keep bridled. She's going to talk to that. She's going to make that girl feel seen. Make her not feel like a lunatic. Because I'm going to tell you, the more I read this book, Lauren, the more I realize men have no business living intimately with women. That's why it's like the power of now. Men have no business living intimately with women. When she gets to the beginning of chapter 4, I think, and it's like the only way, I didn't know we was gonna talk about this today. I figured we was gonna get around to it, but not today. The only way a man should live intimately with a woman is to be a student of the womanhood. If he only came over here to have a laborer, he's not doing it right. To work her, to knock her up and get her to put his meatloaf in the oven and have it on the table by 6 o'clock, he's misusing her. The only reason why a man should have a woman in his house is because he want to be a student of the womanhood. Oh, they got it on thrift books. And most men are not interested in being a student of the womanhood. A student of the womanhood. That's a real man. You know a man is a man when he's a student of the womanhood. If he is a husband, husband should translate to student of the womanhood. If you're a husband and you are not that, you ain't shit. And I'm willing to argue you up and down about that punk bitch and your ugly mama. Sorry, I'm gonna get a violation. The Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment. For me, this is the mamma jamma of super soulful books. At every moment, it keeps me in a state of awe and amazement. Okay, Oprah, fine. I want the hardback. Y'all know I want that hardback. Thank you. It's in my cart. I build my cart up to a certain amount, and I hit play on the thrift books. Any other book recommendations? Yeah. And so if he's not a student of the womanhood, get away from him. That's what me and Light Switch Senior been talking about these days. Are you a student of that womanhood, precious? Or your ego won't allow it? That's what I've been telling y'all. He'll let us know if he's the legendary gentleman of the house, girl. He'll let us know. As I continue to grow and be stretched, he will let us know. But I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, and I'm not going to sit on this internet with rose-colored glasses on and have you put something on too. He will let us know. Hey, Brittany. Oh, I was asking for book recommendations, and then you came in. It's the clash of the egos. It's the clash of the egos. I've had conversations about that ego. But I was like, you would do better giving it over to me. You're not doing anything with that ego. Let me have it. You're not doing anything with it. Let me have it. You'll be better off giving it over to me than keeping it. You want to talk? You want to get in the box? You asking to get in the box, or that was a mistake? He said, no. I know you always make a mistake and hit that button. Yeah, I understand the ego thing, but it's like goes against all the church. Goes against all that the church taught him. I have the Celestine prophecy. The Celestine prophecy. You know, Lauren, I think I do have an advantage because I came into the marriage saying we're going to, like, my parents, between the two of them, have 4 divorces. Josh's parents been married for 43 years, 42 years, 43 years in October. You've learned it the wrong way. I've learned it. I've learned togetherness the wrong way. I've learned commitment the wrong way. We need to unlearn everything. You need to unlearn everything your people taught you. I need to unlearn everything my people taught me. This work that we do in this marriage is going to be about, we're going to have to individuate the marriage. The only way you can individuate your relationships, your friendship, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with others, is if you have already undergone the individuation process. And you're trying to emerge, Lauren, like, we're not going to get into it. That's why you keep having to run off and go into isolation. It's because you're trying to individuate in an environment that will not let you emerge. You're trying to individuate in an environment that will not allow you to. Your mama, your husband, these people will not allow for you to individuate. You need to burn it down. You can't really burn it down. And so you keep just having a, and Lord help you. Celestine prophecy. Why you ain't starting none of these fabulous books? Ain't none of them grab you up? Just read women. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. Do you have women who run with the wolves, Chanel? You only like self-help books? Well, then women who run with the wolves ain't necessarily. It's a self-discovery tool. It's a tool for individuation. It's self-discovery. Dr. Clarissa Pinkola Estes is a student of Carl Jung, who is like the legendary professor of individuation. That's why I'm obsessed with it now, because I realize that's the thing that sets me apart from others. That's the thing that sets the people that I admire apart from others. That's what sets the people that light up a room apart from others. That's what sets the people that have fabulous relationships with themselves and others apart from others, is individuation. I'm obsessed with it now. That's all I talk about. My people will tell you that. Now that I have words for it, I will never shut up about it. Lord help me and you, because I ain't gonna never stop talking about this shit. That'll be the last word on my lips when I leave this world. It's in my cart. Thank you. She, girl! Then you might be one of us. If she got you in the, hey, she's... Hey, Shay. I done had some wine, too. I'm not gonna sit up here and make a fool out of myself with that tongue twister. Can you please tell me, Chanel, where in the introduction did she grab you? Because when she came through the door with that first sentence and she said, wildlife and wild woman are an endangered species, in the first sentence, I closed the book and closed my eyes, opened them up, and just stared off into the distance. That's what happened. A good read is the seed of the soul. Okay. Then she said, the spiritual lands of the wild woman have throughout history been plundered or burnt, dens bulldozed, and natural cycles forced into natural rhythms to please others. Have you seen the YouTube video where I did a deep dive on Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the song? Were you there when we talked about the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town? You better not shout. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. When I read, that's what she's talking about. Unnatural rhythms to please. You can't do none of the stuff that come naturally to you. Because she talks about shouting. She talks about crying. She talks about pouting. Because pouting is filing a complaint. Pouting is complaining. A complaint is information. I'm telling you why Santa Claus is coming to town. But because a man is coming with your bounty, you are not allowed to shout, cry, or pout. The spiritual lands of wild woman have throughout history. We had to look up when that song was written. (1933). The spiritual land of wild woman have been throughout history. 1933. You need my perspective on something. Hello, Whitney. Hi. Hello. Happy Saturday. Page 5, paragraph 2. Okay. You want to say it in the chat, or you want to say it in the box? Page 5, paragraph 2. Now, this is what I got underlined. There are times when we experience her, even if only fleetingly, and it makes us mad with wanting to continue. For some women, this, hold on, I got the word wrote over. Vitalizing taste of the wild comes during pregnancy, during nursing during nursing their young, during the miracle of change in one's self. Let me highlight that. The miracle of change in oneself. The miracle of change in oneself. This is why I don't hold space for you to stay the same, because the changing of oneself is a miracle as one raises a child. Okay. During attending to a love relationship, as one would attend to a beloved garden. Hey, Detroit's daughter. I'm still doing it. I'm just sitting here rambling and drinking wine, girl, talking shit, reading a sense of her. Yeah, that into this fundamental, elemental, and essential relationship that we were born Excuse me. Don't read. You've been drinking too much wine. Don't read. Let somebody else read, girl. You can't speak English or read right now. Hey, Tiara. A sense of her also comes through the vision, through sights of great beauty. I have felt her when I see what we call the woodlands, a Jesus God sunset. I have felt her move in me from seeing the fishermen come up, from the lake at dusk with lanterns lit, and also from seeing my newborn baby's toes all lined up like a row of sweet corn. We see her where we see her, which is everywhere. She is everywhere. And if I could take you back to that forward, that's why I was like, oh, she finna. I hadn't even started the book yet, and I already had something highlighted. But the shadow of the wild woman still lurks behind us during our days and in our nights. I have a book club. It's on Patreon. Girl, we get down into the things. The book club meetings are on YouTube. Girl, we get down into the things. We got a book club. A fabulous book club. We meet at restaurants. We meet every Friday. We gets on that line. Girl, they was like, I ain't never been in no book club like this, but the book, we are like clay. We are like clay. And this work is stretching us and shaping us and remaking us and giving us friendship and connection and belonging and community and understanding. I got one that I use as a textbook and one that I just keep as a perfect little vessel that better not never get messed up, don't have or touch it. When I meet with my people in real life, I give them a little one like this to keep in their purse. I give them out like Halloween candy. I used to hand out Beyonce CDs like Halloween candy. Now I hand these books out like Halloween candy. I did get my sticky tabs. And one light switch had them in his mouth. Now they don't stick no more. Some of them still do. Girl, don't have children. Hey, Miss Madam C. They were just talking about the book club. You have the little one. When you really get into it, you kind of have to upgrade because you need. That's what I'm saying. You need You need a textbook worthy experience with this, girl. There are some chapters that's gonna have you living like this. There are some chapters that's gonna have you weighing them pages and them highlighters and them ink pen, writing shit in the margins. Some chapters, now this is chapter 6. Chapter 6, if you really want to get into it, chapter 6 is on finding one's pack, belonging as a blessing. Chapter 6 is about why everybody around you make you feel like something is wrong with you. Chapter 6 is about I spend all this time. One of the things, if you've ever been in a one-on-one with me, if you've ever watched any of my YouTube videos, if you've ever spent any time alone with me in any kind of way, one of the things that I always tell you is that your issues are environmental. All environmental. If you get the fuck away from them people, you will see what I mean. If you move, quit your job and change your number, you will see what I mean. If you burn it all down, you will see what I mean. If you get rid of those friends you feel icky around, you can't trust, you know that they mean to you, they make you feel like something is wrong with you. Hey, fly girl face, they make you feel like something is wrong with you. They make you feel like, they just make you feel icky. You don't have trust. You don't have safety. You can't settle in your spirit. You can't tell them nothing. Like, that's why I don't like when it's like, you have to hold your good news. I'm going to tell you about me. They be like, you have to hold your good news to keep it from getting all dirtied up. Keep it from getting all tainted. You need to do a purge if you have to hold your good news. You need to do a purge if you can't have your friends around your man. You need to do a purge if your life if you can't have and do and be and become where you're tolerated. We talked about this. Be celebrated, not tolerated. Your friends should adore you. If they don't adore you, you got to get away from them. You got to make sure they're not monitoring you. You got to make sure they're not using you for the benefits they think they're going to get from being around you. That is not friendship. You should be able to adore the women in your life. You should be able to be adored. If they don't adore you, stay back. Listen to that. Listen to that. If they don't see you as a swan, if they don't throw a party when you walk in the room, get the fuck on. I used to be cool with being like you. And again, some people don't want to be seen because they feel exposed. Some people don't want to be seen because they feel exposed. I don't like that. And it's like you using the gift of sight on the people you love. This is you using your gifts on the people you love by seeing them. But because they have so much shame, hey GiGi, my mom is never happy to see me. It's so tiring. Damn. Light switch just confirmed what you're saying. Meow. I didn't even hear him. I done tuned him out. Lord help him, girl. You want to know something, GiGi? You want to talk or you want to just kind of talk? You want to talk or you want to just kind of talk, GiGi? You want to talk or you want to just kind of talk? You will let me know. I'll change the subject to lip gloss. It's always environmental. You want to talk? It's because you're a reflection of her. It's because you reflect parts of herself that she don't like about herself back to her. That's why she not happy. She's never happy to see you. And you carry the weight of her not liking herself. You're the only one who carries that she don't like herself. You can always tell how a woman feels about herself by how she treats her daughters. Mine only like me when I'm taking care of her. Get away from her. Make her take care of herself. She absolutely has a devastating look on her. Damn. You can't be going over there. Don't listen to me. Okay? Fine. Do what you want to do. That is fucking up. That is, let me tell you something. GiGi. That is disempowering to the psyche. You ain't gonna never get nowhere. You ain't gonna never be able to have friends. You're never gonna be able to have true love in your life. You're never gonna be able to see yourself as the bright light. Heaven forbid you light up a room and that drive your mama fucking crazy. You don't have trust. You can't connect. You don't have safety. You don't know how to even establish safety in your friendships and your relationships. Because, girl, you got to get the fuck on. You can't do that. You can, but it's not good for you. That's unhealthy. And if you really want me to put some serious words to it, it's poisoning you. Don't go nowhere. You ain't being treated right. Yep. As if she absolutely hates me and I'm trying my best because it uses my daughter as leverage. I'm trying my best. She uses your daughter as leverage. How old is your daughter? Very true. We got 10% battery left. Well, my battery time going on because I want to finish my show. But I appreciate y'all for riding with me. But I'm going to get GiGi. You breaking your own heart. Come on, your daughter is 7. Okay, GiGi, listen. I'll tell you a story. I'm going to tell you my own story. You have to break up with your mama, daddy, and sisters. I just want to tell you this, GiGi. When I was 7, my grandmother visited us for the first time. She definitely needs to leave that mama alone. It's hard to establish boundaries with a mama like that. It's hard to establish boundaries with a mama, period. Give us a red rose in the chat if your mama have a hard time when you put up boundaries. Oh my God, I'm your mama. You should let me steamroll you. I admit my mistakes, but my mom stepped in once. I couldn't be a mom, but now I'm better. Oh, she uses that against you. She uses that against you. She uses the fact that you needed a support system. She's supposed to be there for you as a support system against you. Let me ask you this. Do you still need her? Ooh, look at the people. Look at your sisters in here, girl. Look at your sisters in here. Holding your hand. Taking you by the hand, rubbing you on your back, telling you, you don't need her. You don't need her. Okay. I'm going to tell you about my mama. I I had never met my grandmama before besides talk to her on the phone. When I was 7, my mama let my grandmama come and stay with us. Your daughter stays with her now? Now, here is the thing. Look at the roses filling up the chat. Your mama can't stand in boundaries. Their mamas can't stand. Hey, I do pretty. We talking about mamas and boundaries, Sharika. Sharika. We're talking about mothers and boundaries. Did we call you? Is that how you ended up in here? Because we called you? But this is all I want to say. It is unhealthy. It is dangerous for you to make people who mistreat you feel like they need you. Feel like you need them. It is dangerous for you. Baby, the lady of the house don't miss. GiGi. How was that rock weekend? It's still going on. I'm just sitting up here talking shit and drinking wine. GiGi, you cannot make people who do not treat you right think you need them. They will bang you around with that. My heart hurts terrible because my baby loves her. She's 7. She's still learning about love. And it's you that will teach her how to love somebody that treats her mama like shit. You're teaching her about love. So if she loves your mama and your mama is repulsed by you, just look at it like triangulation. It's a love triangle. You, your mama, and your daughter. And think about how the dynamics between you and your mama are giving your daughter an education on mamas and daughters. She openly disrespects me. I'm glad you said that, GiGi. Let's talk about me for a second. My mama had her mama to come stay with us. I'm here, everyone. Thank y'all. My mama let my grandmama come stay with us for a weekend just to kind of hang out and be our grandmama. My mama was talking cash shit to her mama all weekend because she couldn't stand her. My grandmama abandoned her. My grandmama was mean to her. My grandmama was doing all those things that your moms do to you. I don't know nothing about this because my mama tried to undo all the things that her mama did. Did she still fuck up? Hell yeah. But I ain't got the kind of mama, that kind of regular ass piece of shit ass mama she had. Anyway, my mama talking cash shit to her mama all weekend. Sunday afternoon, I started talking stupid to my mama because I had spent the whole weekend getting an education from my mama on how to talk to her mama. I learned from my mama how to talk to my mama because of how my mama was talking to her mama. My mama asked me, what has gotten into you? What the fuck make you think you can talk to me like that? I said, my mama put her mama out on the street and never spoke to her again. She didn't even go to her funeral when she died. When she got sick, they called to tell my mama she got sick. She was like, and again, your mama gonna teach your daughter. I wish Valerie was in here. Because if you sit idly by and let this go on, when you get grown and your daughter don't respect you and she don't give a fuck about your feelings, it'll be because your mama taught her that. It'll be because you tolerate. You're going to have to nip this in the bud, GiGi. Let me read something to you. It is always time for a wildish woman to emerge. But that ain't even what I just she has, her cycles change, her symbolic representations change, but in essence, she does not change. She is what she is and she is whole. Let's go to the part I really want to talk about. They know instinctively, GiGi, when things must die, GiGi, and when things must live. They know how to walk away and how to stay. GiGi, it's natural for you. The work you need to do, GiGi, how old are you? 92. I can't count. I've been drinking wine. 92 is 2030, 34. That's why I don't let my mama do the stuff her mama do. My grandmama is a narcissist, 34. They know instinctively when things must die. If you've been living on this earth for 34 years and you haven't learned how to, the number one, like your number one, that might be your first work in this world, is to dump that mama. Again, it's unhealthy for you to need her because she's horrible to you. And she's giving your daughter an education on how to be horrible to you too. Your daughter is going to watch how other women treat you. And they're going to, like, she's not going to treat you how you treat yourself. If you go get your nails done and you go get your hair done and you eat dense bean salads, cheers to you, ma'am. But if you got shitbags around you who are horrible to you, she will be horrible. I wish Valerie was in here to tell it. Anyway, this is what I want you to know. They are deeply intuitive, intensely concerned with their young, their mates, and their pack. Listen, GiGi, they are experienced naturally, she's talking about. These things, healthy wolves and healthy women share certain psychic characteristics. You want to be healthy, you want to heal and be whole, you want to be well loved and well watered, you got to get to work. And what you need to know is this. What you need to know is this, GiGi. It's hard. It's so hard because I'm an only child and I don't know how to go about having a new village. It's 38 of us in here. Do we have any chapter 6 sisters in here? Chapter 6 sister, you know what I mean by chapter 6 sisters. Please bag me up, chapter 6 sisters, because I'm finna go there. Chapter 6 sisters, where are you? Chapter 6 sisters, where are you? Yes, they will. Chapter 6 sisters. Here's the thing, GiGi. Belonging is a blessing. Come on, Tori. The reason why I talk so much about individuation, GiGi, is because you're in belonging, the village you're looking for, GiGi, the village you're looking for, the pack you're looking for, GiGi. They are fruit from your individuation. And sometimes, there you go, sometimes there are people that are in your way. Like, you looking for your village, you're looking for your pack. You still under the hateful gaze of your mother. You're not worthy of your village. You still up under the hateful gaze of your mom? Because it's too hard. They can't see you. They don't know where you at. And so the reward for giving up that mama will be people that will throw a party when you walk through the door. Who will light up when you step on the scene. You and your daughter. And your daughter will feel pride about you because of the effect of just you walking through the door has on people that love you and see about you. Who give a fuck about you. In a real way. You got to burn that mama at the stake. You got to give offer her up as a living sacrifice to the womanhood. It will return to you tenfold. Tenfold. But you're not going to get nowhere with that daughter or yourself. That mama is driving a wedge between you and the love you want and need. She's repulsed by you? Okay. Do what you want with that. Because that's not what a mother is. So you fruit from her loins. Fruit from her loins. Fruit is sweet, nourishing, beneficial, refreshing fruit. Fruit from her loins and she treat it like poison. Fruit from her loins and she look at it like it's rotting, like it stinks. You should not be under the tutelage of a woman who thinks and believes in this way. And she absolutely hates me, hates when me and my baby are playing and laughing. It's because if you hold this, GiGi, she don't want to hear all that noise. Take that noise elsewhere. Because I'm going to tell you something, GiGi. Some places you're going to go, and the laughter of a mother and daughter, their enjoyment sounds like music. GiGi, all you got to do is switch rooms, and what sounds like nails on a chalkboard, now it sounds like music, GiGi. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. By the light of that fiery skull, girl, you know, all my life, she's made me out to be insane. We just talked about before you came in here how your mama disarms all of your alarms because your alarms don't work for her. And that's not your teacher. You're not supposed to be under her tutelage. You're not supposed to be listening. That's why I've caused so much drama doing hair, because it's like your mother is ignorant. Your mother is ignorant. She mistreats you and herself. Don't learn from her. And now your mama talking about she gonna call the police on me because I done told her. That's not your teacher. Don't learn from her. I closes that door and locks it. And as a representative of the womanhood, I'm like, your mama don't know what the fuck she doing. Your mama don't know what the fuck is going on. Do not learn from her. Learn what not to do from her. Now you want to call. Stay away from my daughter. With pleasure, bitch. Good luck. She'll find me when she... Listen, I'm always round the way. She'll find me. She'll find me. Maybe one day I'll be in a TikTok live stream, which has happened, and she'll find me. She'll be in her college dorm. Lost like a ship without a sail, and I done came down her goddamn FYP, and her mama done ran me off 10 years ago. My mama will definitely be calling the law on you. Why did they filter your comment, Alisha? They gonna filter your comments. Girl, I don't give a fuck about your mama calling the police on me. If your regular ass piece of shit ass mammy done call the police on me, that's because I'm doing you right and she doing you wrong. If she gonna get on the line with that police, great. Great. I done been called the police on. I know how to get locked, girl. I've been around the world and girl, I done lived 3 lifetimes. I'm on my 4th one. Get the fuck away from her. With no contact with the lady. And she showed up at my job. And that's the thing. You want to get away from their mistreatment and how to treat you. You done woke up one day and realized that they don't know how to treat you. And now they stalking you because you gonna take this piss poor treatment. No. You gonna take this piss poor treatment. Who are you? Who are you to decide that I'm not treating you right? That's how they do you. Who are you to decide that I'm not treating you correctly? You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody to decide that I don't know how to treat you. I'll let you know. Isn't that how they do, Alisha? I'll let you know if you're being treated correctly. Oh, okay. She has all those things, but I'm like, I'm your daughter. How could you? Don't nobody know what that means for you to be her daughter. That only means something to you. You being her daughter, GiGi, that only means something to you. If it meant anything to her, she would have done something about that. If that meant anything to her, you being her daughter, her girl child, you would be a testament to that. You are already a testament to what she feels about a daughter. So you care about that. You're trying to rationalize the irrational. And again, some things you have to just go with what you feel, GiGi. And you got to be willing to feel like a shitbag. You got to be willing to feel the ick of that. I can't tell you what to do, but I would recommend building a life out where you can reintegrate your daughter back into your space. Get the fuck away from your mama totally. And when your daughter asks what happened, tell her she died. She died. She's missing. She died. She did. I don't know. But if I could leave you with anything, GiGi, and Alisha can vouch for me. And you. You can't need anybody, Alisha. Not Alisha, GiGi. You can't need anybody that don't know how to treat you and that don't want to learn how to treat you. GiGi, you can't need her. GiGi, you cannot need this lady. If you were, because some people stick with their parents because they don't want to lose their inheritance. Some people stick with their parents because they don't want to lose their resources, their babysitters. GiGi, you cannot need somebody that don't know how to treat you because they're going to weaponize everything you leave in their care against you. And your daughter will hate you. And GiGi, your daughter is going to hate you because you left her with a woman who hates you. It will be your undoing. Don't come back to us crying in 10 years. Because you'll have a teenager in your house who hates you. And see, having a 7-year-old who's mad at you is much different than the vitriol a teenager is going to feel for you. The vitriol of a teenager burns through your flesh. You scared to go to sleep in the house with her because she can't stand your motherfucking ass. And she's this new fiery wild woman with all this rage. And it's you to direct it at. Get her away. Don't let her be under the tutelage of a woman who hates you. Don't leave her in the care of a woman who hates you. Figure out what the fuck is going on with you that you constantly have to leave your daughter with your mama. Get untangled from that. Kill your mama off and let's move into the future. Because you're never going to have friendship. You're never going to have real love and regard in your life as long as that hateful ass eye is glaring at you. Deactivate your Facebook, Instagram, and every other social media platform she can see you from. Block her. Kill her off. And when I say kill her off, my mama dropped dead in the middle of a sentence. I didn't have no time to prepare. She didn't have no time to prepare. No one had any time. Listen, GiGi, I didn't get a chance to prepare. My mama didn't get a chance to prepare. Our relationship ended in a millisecond. Nobody had a chance to say goodbye. Nobody had a chance to say that one last little thing. It was over in a heartbeat. Ended in a heartbeat, GiGi. Your livelihood is hinged on it. I'm leaving because my phone finna die. Love y'all.